Hey guys, I had some requests to do a tutorial on male eyes, so I thought I'd show you a few different ways of drawing male eyes. And of course there's hundreds and thousands of ways to draw eyes, but I'm just going to show you 4 different ways today. So, first eye, I'm going to start off with a circle. And I'm not going to bother thickening the line all the way around the circle, because the eyelid will actually be covering part of that. So then the eyelid, oh, I just realized this is kind of high. The eyelid is going to come almost straight across here. Actually, it pretty much is straight across. And however much of the eye you want covered is up to you. And by the way, I'm drawing all of their right eyes, so it's on the left side of the head if you're looking at them. So this is the inner corner of the eye here. And then this side's the outer corner. So I'm going to angle this line down. And then bring it to a point, because that's the corner of the eye. And then for the bottom eyelid, I'm going to draw a line just slightly curved, but it's pretty much horizontal, that slightly sticks up at the end. And it's going to get a little thicker right here where it changes direction. And then I'm just going to add a bit more detail to the eyelid. Just a little line to show the crease of the eyelid. And then the inner part of the eye is totally up to you, but this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to add a shine here. And I'll draw in the pupil like this. And then I'll bring the black down to the sides, like this. And I sometimes like to angle this line down a bit. And you can add any other details you want if you want little lines like this, or if you just want to shade it in, or just leave it, totally up to you. But I'm going to move on to the next eye now. This next one's going to be more for a younger male, or just a really shoujo-y style. It's actually very similar to how I draw a lot of female eyes. Starting with an oval. I'll just thicken the line a bit. And then for the eyelid, it's going to be rounder than this one here. It's going to start a little higher than halfway up the eye. And this line's going to come across and just touch the top of the eye. Before I thicken that, I'll just make sure I'm getting the shape right here. Curve it down farther on this side and bring this line away from the eye. And then once I'm a little farther down than halfway, I'm going to make the corner of the eye. Now I'll just go back and thicken this. I'll draw in a bottom eyelid, which is just a simple curved line. And the inside of the eye will be similar to the last one. And then I'll add in that little eyelid detail again. And then do whatever finishing touches you want, and then that eye is done. So I'll move on to the next eye, which is actually a very plain eye. Just draw a circle, and the inside of the eye, I'm just going to have a little shine there, and the rest is going to be completely colored in. And the eyelid is going to look kind of like a real eye. Just a curving line. And I want it to cover part of the eye here. And then this line is going to continue all the way underneath. And then it's not going to connect on the inside. And I just like to thicken this line where it connects with the top line. And then once again, if you want the little eyelid detail, you can do that. So now I'm going to move on to the last eye, which is a style I really like that I came up with. Once again, a circle. I'll draw the inside right away again. And then the top eyelid is going to be kind of like a semicircle, except the angle on the inside corner of the eye is going to be a bit different here. I'll just show you here. It's kind of hard to explain. I actually don't want this fully touching the eye. It can if you want, but I meant to have it not touching. So it's like a semicircle, but this line cuts at a sharper angle, and then this one comes a bit away from the eye. And then the bottom eyelid, just a simple curved line. Little eyelid detail. And that's it. So these are the 4 kinds of male eyes that I just wanted to show you guys. And I hope this tutorial is helpful, and request a tutorial below, and please subscribe.